Good morning, dear participants. I am Henri, Head of the Research and Innovation Unit at the European Commission's Director General for Agriculture and Rural Development. And I'm very pleased to be part of the 4th edition of the States General for Soil Health. Let me first of all thank the organizers for inviting me to this important event to discuss together about the importance of sustainable soil management for the protection of biodiversity and ecosystems. I cannot be today with you in person, as on the same day I'm participating in our annual event, the European Mission Soil Week in Aarhus, Denmark. Though we may be apart, I wish to share a few words with you all about the EU mission, A Soil Deal for Europe, for which my unit hosts a secretariat. As many of you are already aware, the goal of the Mission Soil is to lead the transition towards healthy soils by 2030 through the creation of 100 living labs and lighthouses. Soils are globally threatened. 90% of the planet's land surface could be degraded by 2050 according to UNESCO. And in the EU, it has been estimated that around 60% of our soils are affected by desertification, erosion or pollution. And this is threatening the resilience of agriculture and food systems. The EU is up to the challenge as we are reinforcing the policy framework for soil protection. Last September, the Council adopted the EU's first soil monitoring directive. The European Parliament is expected to hold its final vote in the coming weeks. Member States will then have 3 years after entry into force to transpose the new rules into national law. The Mission has supported the design of this directive and will be instrumental for future revision and implementation. Moreover, the Mission supports several EU policies, notably the Common Agricultural Policy and the Vision for Agriculture and Food adopted by the Commission in February this year. The vision recalls that healthy soils are the basis for farming today and tomorrow, and recognizes the Mission as an essential instrument to achieve healthy soils in the EU by 2050. The Mission also aims to fill knowledge gaps by supporting transdisciplinary research and innovation, contribute to the development of a harmonized EU soil monitoring framework in collaboration with the Joint Research Centre EU Soil Observatory, and enhance soil literacy and citizen engagement. After 4 years of implementation, the Mission is ahead of its main goal. The first 45 living labs are up and running to reach 100 by 2028, and these living labs will involve more than 1,000 sites all around Europe, farms, land plots and industrial sites. For instance, we have 5 living labs in Italy, spanning diverse pedoclimatic conditions and focusing on soil erosion, literacy, pollution, carbon farming, desertification and other soil health issues. Regarding all other research projects, the Mission has already implemented around 476 million in 4 consecutive work programs since 2021. The current 63 Mission projects cover different areas and are delivering results on training, capacity building, new decontamination technologies, new business models, digital tools, circular economy solutions for soil health or biodiversity. 5 clusters have been established to facilitate regular exchange and cooperation among projects: data and knowledge management, indicators and monitoring, communication and stakeholder engagement, business models and pollution. These projects count with almost 1,400 participations: universities, research organizations, land managers, SMEs, governments and other stakeholders. The 2025 calls recently closed this past month. We have a budget of 121 million euro and the work program comprises a total of 13 topics. In total, we've received almost 150 proposals which we have started to evaluate. The 26th work program will be published at the beginning of December with more opportunities. During these past years, the Mission Soil has received significant attention and support from member states, regional and local authorities, and raised an enthusiastic response from the community of practitioners and stakeholders. The Mission Soil fosters synergies, mobilizes additional resources from other parts of the EU budget, and from the private sector. 21 member states have created national mirror groups or national soil hubs supported by mission projects. The current Common Agricultural Policy will invest more than 40 billion euros to improve soil quality, and the mission is linked in 2/3 of the national plans implementing the Common Agricultural Policy. The mission is also collaborating with other missions, other parts of Horizon Europe, and other EU programs. The mission is also strengthening the collaboration with the European Parliament. It is also working with large corporates and philanthropic organizations to support and accelerate the transition to healthy soils. For instance, the mission is cooperating with the Gates Foundation to increase funding to achieve greater impact on soil health solutions in Africa, and with UNESCO to improve global soil health and resilience through stronger monitoring and management in designated sites around the world. The Soil Mission has also established strong international partnerships, in particular with Africa, and is expanding engagement in Latin America and the Caribbean. The mission also collaborates with FAO's Global Soil Partnership and contributes to global soil monitoring efforts. Looking into the future, we also have good news. The proposal for the next EU budget, the next multi-annual financial framework, that the Commission presented on the 16th of July 25, has an ambitious budget of almost 2 trillion euros. The proposed budget for this period 28-34 seeks to be more flexible, simple, more tailored to local needs, and targeted impact where it matters most. This means that the agricultural sector and soil protection have a great opportunity to tap into different resources and advance sustainability, resilience, and competitiveness. Soil health is included in the proposed Common Agricultural Policy Regulation as a standalone priority area together with climate change adaptation and water resilience, climate change mitigation, and preservation of biodiversity. Under the new European Competitiveness Fund, the next Horizon Europe would receive a significant increase in funding, from 95 billion now to 175 billion in the next MFF. And the current 5 missions, including the mission Soil, will continue to be funded until 2030 as originally planned. This is very good news for the agricultural sector and for the health of our soils. Coming back to the present, you may want to know how to get involved in mission soil activities beyond the yearly funded calls. There are many different ways. First of all, I would like to invite you to sign the Mission Soil Manifesto. This is a non-legally binding document outlining the importance of soil health and the commitment to achieving healthy soils by 2030. More than 680 legal entities, private companies, public authorities, and 2,800 individuals from 91 countries, including the EU Commissioners for Agriculture and Food and for Environment, UNESCO, the African Union, have all signed up to the mission objectives by signing the manifesto. Sign the manifesto today and become part of a passionate soil community. I also invite you to stay up to date with our events, in particular our major annual event attracting stakeholders from all over Europe, the European Mission Soil Week. This year's edition is running these same days on 5-6 November 25 in Denmark, in co-organization with the Danish presidency of the Council of the EU. The event will focus on leading the transition towards healthy soils, finance and landscape perspectives. If you missed the live event, recordings of the plenary sessions will be soon available in the event's webpage. Stay informed on Mission Soil news, projects and events. You will find all information and different opportunities in the Mission Soil platform. Together, we can get closer to healthier, more resilient soils, which are essential for food security, biodiversity, climate neutrality, and the well-being of future generations. Thank you.